everyone, welcome to Crash Course Literature. Today we're going to be diving into one of William Shakespeare's most historic tragedies, Julius Caesar. It's a story of betrayal, sadness, and, spoiler alert, stabbing. Let's get started.
First, a little background. Julius Caesar was written in 1599 during the Elizabethan era. Shakespeare drew heavily from the lives of noble Grecians and Romans for his description of Caesar's life and death. The play is set in 14 BCE during the fall of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. Shakespeare wasn't just writing history, he was also commenting on themes of political ambition and the fragility of the democracy. Sound familiar?
We got Will Brett Keane as Julius Caesar, Jeremy Morrison as Brutus, Nick Howson as Calpurnia, a senator and a narrator, Reed Fox as a senator, analyzer, and extra,
Reina as the director, editor, and Cassius.
Nixon Wago as Antony and an extra.
Shout out to all of our extras we found in the hallway. Love y'all.
Okay.
Enter Julius Caesar.
Oh my gosh, stop it! Oh my god, I love you. Hey, so Act 1, Scene 1 is Julius Caesar coming down to see the Romans after a win in a war. At the time, a lot of the Romans saw Julius Caesar as invincible and kind of unbreakable, but deep down that was not the truth. Despite this play being made centuries ago, the themes that William Shakespeare put in the play for Julius Caesar still stand. Politicians still see themselves as invincible, and many commoners still see many politicians as idols, and they idolize them, which is not normal. Just stop the video.
I think we should just overthrow him. What do you think?
Can't do that, like he's my friend and all, you know, but I see what you're saying, but yeah, no, I can't do that.
Well, just think about it.
I will.
During this scene, Brutus and Cassius are having a conversation about Caesar trying to overthrow the government. They believe that he's gotten too powerful and he's actually lying about a lot of the things they say he can do. Brutus is a good friend of Caesar's though, so he's a little scared to try to do anything about it, but Cassius tries to convince him.
Hi, I think you should take the crown.
No, that's okay.
You should really reconsider.
No, I don't think I should have it. Take it
Oh,
back.
okay, take the crown.
I couldn't possibly. Oh, I'm seizing.
Oh my goodness.
Beware!
Psh, don't listen to him.
Guys, Caesar has come down with the falling sickness after rejecting the crown 3 times.
Oh, maybe this falling sickness is a sign that he's not fit to be a leader.
You're reaching. I wouldn't say all that now, but he is in a vulnerable state right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel really bad for him, but also we shouldn't have a king just falling over all the time.
I think we should kill him.
Yes!
Yes!
Okay, guys, let's think.
Hey, oh my gosh, I just had the best idea. What if we got Brutus involved in this conspiracy to kill Caesar?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. He's like such a good leader and he'll make a really strong
I know, and they're
tribute.
like such good friends, so Julius is automatically going to believe that he's a noble man because they're so close already.
Yeah,
But how do we
I think
do
so.
it?
I think we should go to his house tonight and try to convince him.
Okay, you're right. Brutus is still feeling pretty indecisive, so some of the other senators try to convince him to kill Caesar.
Brutus, dude, we told you this guy's no good for Rome. Like,
I know.
He needs to die.
He's a tyrant.
Don't,
Alright.
don't do it for us, do it for Rome.
But he's my friend.
But you got that letter.
You have to. The letter. You guys are right. Where should we do this?
Oh hey, didn't see you there. Caesar likes to act invincible sometimes. After the soothsayer warns him to beware of March, he still chooses to ignore it. His wife Calpurnia also has a dream that he's gonna die, and he tells her to shut up.
I think I'm gonna go to the Senate.
No. Last night in my dream you died on the way to Senate. You can't go.
I
I'd be
died?
so worried about you.
Those are just silly dreams, Calpurnia.
No, you can't go. I promise you, I know something bad's gonna happen.
But I'm a man. I need to be there for the Senate.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You need to come to the Senate today.
Dude, you have to come to the Senate.
My wife said I can't come to the Senate. She had a dream that I was going to die.
But we're gonna crown you king if you come.
Y'all gonna crown me king?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't we?
It's just a stupid dream. I might as well.
She's just.
Yeah, you should come. You have to come since
You're so right. I'll do it for the people.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Even you, Brutus.
Good. But wait, there's more. After Caesar's death, Rome descends into chaos. Mark Antony, Caesar's good friend, delivers his famous funeral speech.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Today we're brought here to the death of Julius Caesar. We killed him because he wouldn't have been a good leader and he would have abused his power. He died.
Shakespeare also explores the power of rhetoric. Just look at Antony's funeral speech.
What is
Oh my gosh.
doing?
Oh
Brutus might be an honorable man, but look at all his wounds. Look what they did to him.
You're right. Oh my gosh.
Who was
right,
it?
Mark Antony.
Who was
The
it?
conspirators. The conspirators.
Oh my
They killed.
At Caesar's funeral, Antony rallies the public indirectly by persuading their views to turn on the senators. This takes the plot in a twist as the people and the public go after the senators.
Through masterful rhetoric, Antony turns the public against the conspirators, sparking a civil war.
I've lost my wife. I've lost my friends. I've lost the war. Oh no, I'm dying.
Brutus really was a noble guy.
Yeah, I mean, he had good intentions.
He really wasn't that bad.
I mean, I know he killed his friend, but I think it was really just all a big mistake.
We should give him like Scout's honor.
But oh well, we're still gonna roll.
We still won the war. Oh, hey, you're back. The structure and style of Julius Caesar really reflects Shakespeare as an artist. Basically, he uses a combination of historical facts and his own interpretations to make this tragedy, which really adds to the different themes that are presented in the play.
Everybody has different values. Some people value their religion, money, or even themselves. In Brutus's case, he valued the city of Rome the most. He made sacrifices such as killing himself, took the risk of killing one of his friends, and even fought in a war just to show that his values stood over everything.
Ultimately, Brutus' sacrifice of Caesar to prioritize his values for the good of Rome highlights his dedication to Republican ideals, even at the cost of his own personal loyalty and friend. However, Caesar did not think about the consequences of his actions and reflects the ideas of being blinded by your values, where good intentions can lead to horrible outcomes. Shakespeare's play ultimately warns against the values and ideals without any foresight into the outcome of your actions and illustrates that noble sacrifice can hold destructive outcomes.
Now that that's over, let's talk themes. The themes of betrayal, loyalty, manipulation, honor, sacrifice, secrecy, and trust.
This internal conflict between not being able to decide loyalties between the tensions between Brutus with his internal conflict show that his inability to choose between his loyalty with Caesar and his loyalty to his country.
Manipulation is displayed when Cassius writes a fake letter to Brutus, manipulating his decision on whether or not to kill Julius Caesar.
The honorable name of Julius Caesar surpasses the actual expectations of his tyrant abilities. Honor is also displayed through Brutus's act of killing himself after he has learned that killing Caesar didn't fulfill his tyrant abilities. They were maintained through Mark Antony and his son.
Secrecy is showcased in the play when Brutus and the other senators decide to go behind Julius Caesar's back and kill him.
Sacrifice is highlighted when Brutus not only loses his friends, his wife, but also his dignity after losing the war. It shows that he truly values his beliefs.
Another theme is power. Caesar's ambition scares the senators, but their actions led to a greater instability. Through this, power is shown through not only Caesar's power to become a tyrant, but also the senators' power of free will. The play ends with suicides of Brutus and Cassius, and Antony declaring that Brutus was the noblest Roman of them all.
Deceit is another powerful theme in the play Julius Caesar. Overall, Cassius, being driven by his own selfish intentions, is deceitful throughout the play, as well as tricking and killing Caesar. In doing so, Cassius places his own ambitions over the interests of others. In the end, Cassius' deceitful tactics seemed to benefit him in the short term, but in the long term ended up harming the other senators and him.
Another deceitful character is Julius Caesar, the main character. He deceits the Roman people by acting like he is actually immortal and pretends that he has more power than everyone else, when the truth is that is not what's going on. But secretly, he's also kind of deceiving himself because he believes these things he says, which makes him kind of an insecure character. In conclusion, Julius Caesar is a great piece of... Hey, cut the cameras. Hey, in conclusion, Julius Caesar is a tragic play that is very beautiful. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below for free Julius Caesar merch. Woo! This is the Julius Caesar merch.